Okay, so you guys know I'm Dani Green from the great state of Nueva York. I am from New York City, and that is the actual state. Um, and I'm actually going to help you guys optimize your phone, your tablet, so you can know how to trade on the go. We all know that we can actually trade Viva, we can trade on our phones, on our laptop, you name it, you can trade it. But most of the time, when you are looking at charts, when you see break news come up, how do I use my product so I can be great? How do I use my phone so I can actually optimize this trading side of our platform? So I want you all to become the app pros, and I'm going to give you an MT4 breakdown. Yes, there is a complete breakdown in your back office, but sometimes you have questions and you can't ask the questions all the time. So this is going to be your space to ask those questions so I'm able to answer them for you. Okay. And of course, we have a quick little video. Wow. Isn't that a beautiful video? Yes. Thanks so much, Travel Buddy. Um, so a few things, and you asked, Annie just asked, where is it in the back office? This particular app is not in your back office. However, the walkthrough is in the back office. That's going to be, I believe, on week 1. I'm not too sure what date it is, but or what day it is, but it's on week 1. Okay. And right after that, um, you can actually, oh, yeah, the MetaTrader training. That's exactly what I'm saying. The MetaTrader training is in the back office on week 1. Okay. So the to maximize your app, we're going to go over online trading, real-time quotes. This is how to fully use it. Um, Technical analysis, financial news, and trade history. You can actually find everything that you need literally on your phone. Okay. So it's going to be right there in the app. Okay. I want everyone, if you haven't already, go to your Play Store or your App Store and download the MT4. Do not download 5. It's not as fast as MT4. It's pretty new. So when you're putting in trades, you're not actually putting in the actual um the trade buy or sell in the actual execution. There we go. And that same channel. Like it's not gonna be there fully. Okay. At the numbers that you want it in when you're actually trying to execute. Okay. So let me get, yeah. So the MetaTrader 4 training is going to be in your back office. I just don't remember where. You already, does everyone have this on your phone? You can type it in the chat box. Okay, Kristen has it. Donnie, do you have it already? Donnie was texting a minute ago. Uh, I had to make sure. I had to make sure. Okay, so first things first, of course, go to your MT4, and we're gonna be basically this is a complete walkthrough of what is possible with your phone. Okay, let me go here. So we could do if I'm just using this as an analyst, and so we can analyze what can happen with your MetaTrader 4. Okay, if you do not have a MetaTrader 4 account, you can always go here and log in and open one. Okay, so you can open up a demo account if you currently have, let's just say, a brokerage, Hugo's Way, um, all these other brokerages that we actually have. You could just log in there. But right now, we're going to do this for these purposes. Here's my information. I'm going to do something small so we can do this. So a lot of people don't know that, yes, you can actually say how much you actually want to trade with so it can be realistic to you. So you can go from 3,000 all the way to 500,000. Okay. So I don't know how you guys mind. Is that 500? I think that's a little bit more than 500. I think it's 5 mil. Yes, that's the smallest, because some people you want to be realistic, other people you want to think about real life money. Yes, real life money is important. So you know what, we are actually going to open this up. But when it comes to leverages, for me, I always go to 50, 150, and that's just for me. I'm going to register this particular account. And here's all my information for the demo account. Always remember, copy and then put it in your notes so you can always have it. I know I move really, really fast, so please let me know if I'm moving too fast. Um, and here's my demo account. So now my demo account is actually live. It's currently active. You see the 3,000 right there. And right here, here's a chart, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now, right here in your office, well, in your settings, you should say, here is where you can, one, I have trade days on my phone. Trade days actually operate as a calendar to let me know what is actually going on the market before the market opens. A really important app to actually have, because as you can see, MetaTrader 4 likes it. So it actually links directly to it. So you can actually see what's going to happen within the next few days, because we can go all the way to the 23rd. You can see all the reports coming out. So the same thing that you can get on FX, you can get, excuse me, Forex Factory and the daily FX is right here as well. And you see the folders, it's red, it's high impact. So you can actually utilize your phone. If you're on a plane, if you're on a train, you can still utilize your phone to How do I link them on my phone? Well, I just actually I downloaded this particular app. So the name of this one is called Trade. TRADE. Wait, hold on. I don't know where's that. Oh, here it is. So this app right here, that's the app. It says Trade Days. TRADAYS. And it acts well with your app, with your which is your MetaTrader 4. And I found this out by trial and error, but um I like the way it actually syncs with my phone. Okay. And this is for your MetaTrader 4, which is right here. And then you'll see it where it says economic calendar, which David Schinkel always talks about the economic calendar and how it's very important to know what's going on the market before you enter the market. Okay. And of course, reading the charts because you're going to be reading the charts anyway. But if you don't know what's really going on with that pair, there's your news, there's your calendar right there. Okay. Another cool feature, we have been telling individuals about their journal. So did you know that you actually have a trade journal all right here? It tells you everything that's going on with all of your accounts, how much money was look, why it TP'd, everything from every single account on your phone. The dates, I'm gonna just call out one date right now. Here's a date. Let's log in. Okay, new demo account open on 17/24. On the 17th, which is today, and the 24th, which is at 12 o'clock at 53 minutes. So it's gonna tell you everything that's happening on the 11th, the 10th through your phone. So the times that takes place, depending on where you are, like I'm missing. You mean in your back office, like not back office, but in your trade history? Are you talking about that? Because you're talking about here where it says 0024 53, like that, because that's the time. Okay, so understand that it's also I think I believe it operates in real time as the day goes. So for me, it's 24 hours in a day. So because it is actually 5 o'clock and it was actually 24, that's when the market also opened in Tokyo. I mean, in like over there in Asia and stuff. So, or ended, because at 5 o'clock it ended in New York. So that's the end of day. So it's a brand new cycle starts at 5 o'clock. But that's my theory. I could be wrong, but always remember at 5 o'clock, the market is closed. Mm, sorry, it actually went out. Let me just go back in. You're most welcome. I'm gonna go back to screen. Start. Okay. Going back to our there we go. I hate when that happens. So you're most welcome. And so even though the market's closed right now, we can try to take a trade and it's just going to sit there because it's not Friday, but it is Thursday. So it's going to hold on until that particular market opens. Okay. So we're going to go, let's just say the USD chef. We're going to put trade, and you have the instant, we all learned this in the university, but you had the instant execution, the buy limit, the sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Now, everyone's MetaTrader 4 is going to be different. Please understand, I do have an iPhone. No shade to the Droid Life, but the Android screen is a bit different. A lot of the iPhone users, yes, you can actually erase and type in the amount that you want to use. You can put buy, sell. You don't know what the stop loss is unless you was actually looking at looking at this. So right now, I'm just gonna say it looked like it was going up, so I'm gonna say buy. Oh, not enough money. Oh, sorry, my lot size. Don't judge me. That's what I normally do. So um, 0.5 buy. So now it started, but before it actually keeps creeping, we're gonna look at this real quick. I'm gonna put my stop loss in at 0.88375. 8.375. And take profit is gonna be above that. So we're gonna put, let's just say 900 just for the giggles. So don't place trades like this. Of course, go online and make sure go on TradingView, which I will be going over next week. Um, so you actually probably the week after it because next week's Christmas. Probably, and then you can actually put your trades in the right way and know what you're looking at on the trade screen and put the correct numbers in. But that's how you would actually place a trade. Um, and put your stop losses and take profits. Once the market opens, at later on this evening, I would say 12, well, not really open, but more volatile. Um, it will actually make more sense and you'll see the numbers moving heavily. Okay. Also, another app that I would think everyone should have is something called Golden Hours or Forex Trading Hours. Okay. This will help you know what's going on the market. It's going to let you know how much money is being traded, even though the market is open right now, but it's a new day. Is this a good time? The worst time, as you can see. It's not a good time. All right. But it tells you on the app. This is why I love apps and how it actually works for you to become the best trader you need to be. Yes, you can make money in these sessions. However, you have to know the pair to actually trade. Okay. Um, let's see what else you have here. My FX book, another great tool to use for everyone. You have it online and you also can actually have it on your phone too. So they have an app that you can download. I know this might be app overload for some. Just, just delete something that you haven't used, like a game or something. Because sometimes games take a lot of space in your phone that you don't even know it's actually taking. Okay. I don't know why it's taking. There we go. All right. Remember those trade folders that we saw before? Here's another calendar. Okay. Calendars are super important. You can go to tomorrow. Why isn't my thing working? There we go. And it tells you high impact and how it's going to low impact, medium impact, all from the FX calendar as well. So just like trade days, this one just doesn't integrate with the actual MetaTrader 4. Okay, so the name of this app is called Golden Hours for Forex. However, you actually have, I believe you have an Android. So you can actually type in FX hours and you can see your apps and then they're all should be free anyway. If you see one and you actually like the way it looks, then just look at the reviews first because that's important too. But iPhone doesn't have that many. So yeah. um, here's another app that I thought was actually user friendly. This is close. This right here is the Candlestick app. I believe somebody actually built this app, but it's called JCP. And this actually helps me identify the candlesticks. from the dragonfly to the hammer, bullish engulfing, the pierce, the tweezer bottoms that Nate was speaking about earlier or yesterday, three whites soldiers, the morning star, and vice versa. Okay, they these are candles that we can learn and always go back and see, but they're right here. And how to actually tell the difference between them is right here on your phone. Yes, we all have the candlestick book, but sometimes, well, I have it on my phone as like I download the actual book onto my phone into my iBooks. But some people actually have the actual book. Yes, it's heavy when you're on a plane, you really can't carry it, but you have options. So here are some of your options, okay? Any questions that I can help you with or help anybody with? I think it's, well, I typed in Japanese patterns, Japanese candlestick patterns, but you can try JCP, but that's what it's called on, like, this is what it's called once I downloaded it. Let's go to the App Store. Let's see what it says. JC Penney's, they're trying to give me the shop. All right, so actually on my phone, it is Japanese candlesticks patterns. So, and then you said trade days. And here's trade days right here. And well, the golden hour is for the iPhone. So if you put FX calendars or FX hours, you'll find a whole bunch of. So here's easy forex hours there. I actually like. I think the reason why I actually picked it was because I liked the actual artistry of the app. You know, the app will sign from my screen. Donnie, Kristen, Stephanie, how are we? Do you guys have any questions?
I do not. Thank you, but I'm driving. Sorry, I had to unmute to the side.
Oh, that was fine. Perfect.
This is Dion here. No questions.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for chiming in. This will actually be in our YouTube page. So you guys can definitely come in. I believe I recorded it. You guys can definitely join the page and actually